think about virtue, you think about all those things. So when you're entertaining anybody who wants to come up in your vicinity, then you think about how you're lending your virtue to that person, right? What you gonna say, what you not gonna say, what you gonna do, how you gonna be so cozy, how you gonna be so laughing, keying at this person, because sometimes that very key can get you caught up.
Yes, indeed.
Right? Just too much, just lending too much. You ain't got to act like everybody is your friend.
That's right.
You ain't gotta act like everybody's jokes is funny because they trying to get you to laugh so they can get close and talk to you, right? All those things, family, all those things that can get you caught up out of your virtue. You got to be aware of the enemy and his devices and what he's going to bring to you to get you up out of your virtue, to get in your panties, to just get to your house, to talk to you, to get close to you, to have your phone number, just to say they talk to you or anything like that. I'm not lending you none of that. I'm not going to say you talk to me. You can't say you came and hugged me. You can't say you came and made me laugh and all this kind of stuff, right? You can't let nobody else set the order. You can't be like, oh, I felt bad. If you coming into your husband's friends or your son's friends or people, are you going to be around there? Do you need to be around there, right? What are they talking about? Is your presence really required? Why are you all up in the business, right? Because that's not virtue, right? I don't feel the need to be up in my husband's business unless I need to say something or talk or, I'm just there. It's not like I don't have to be there, but I pick and choose where I want my virtue to be at. I don't let the situations feel like it has to demand my presence there. No, that's not how I operate, right? And I've always been like that. But I'm just saying that, when it comes to virtue, that's something that on a daily we have to work on, right? Not feeling like we have to be friendly with any and everybody. No, we don't. That's how you earn your respect, right? You could say hi and all this kind of stuff, but it don't mean it has to go any further than that, right? Because the moment you go further is the moment you give them permission to go further. Then you can't be mad. And that's in anything. That's in any conversation, anything. Whether it's eye contact, whether it's talking, laughing, all those kind of things. Posture,
nonverbal
communication, everything, you guys. You got to be on yourself like nobody else, because you're the only one that can keep your virtue intact.
Because them devils is working overtime.
Yeah, them wolves. Yeah.
They working overtime, boy.
Yeah. And then you could find yourself questioning your own virtue, and then you'll start feeling bad about yourself, right? When all it is just getting on top of it. Just like anything else that you're trying to correct in your life, once you see it, you gotta correct it, because I saw it in the dream and I was like, dang, did I go too far? Right. And then I was like, dang, I had forgot all about it. Right. Because I'm where I'm at. And this other girl is knowing what happened, and she only knows what non-virtue is to expect. Right. When there's no virtue, that's what the expectation is. The expectation is that's supposed to go further because both of you guys have agreed on something. That's why you have to be careful. You got to watch out. You got to be careful and protect your virtue at all costs, right? Because everything is speaking something. Everything is speaking something, right? So it's in your control, but you can always bring it back, because I guarantee you it's going to happen again, right? Because if you allow that door to be open, it's something that you're used to. You've done it before, right? But once you learn what virtue is, you'll start catching it, right? So when you catch it, you can start correcting it. Okay, family? So it's not like you got to just beat yourself up. It's something that the Holy Ghost wants you to recognize so you can correct it, so you can get in line and start respecting yourself, building your virtue and your value, like we said, right? So on the scales, you could be heavy, right? So on the scales to the Most High, you could be heavy, right?